Hello, I'm Ranger B from Usery Mountain Regional Park here in Mesa, Arizona. And one of the frequent questions that I receive as a ranger here at the park is, what lives down in all these holes here in the desert? People that come out for hikes in our beautiful park and out in the Sonoran Desert notice that there are millions of holes that blanket the desert floor. Typically, when it comes to the size of holes, anything around a ½ inch or smaller are usually insects of the desert, such as our bee species. We have more bee species than any other state in the United States, and most of our bees are ground-based bees that live in the ground. Ants, we have many different species, about 300 different species of ants in the Sonoran Desert. They create holes around a ½ inch or less as well, often leaving a mound of soil behind, and they're from their digging excavations. When you get up to around a 1-inch size hole, you're dealing with anything from arachnids, such as tarantulas, such as scorpions. You're also dealing with creatures such as lizards. A lot of lizard species will live in holes around 1 inch in diameter or so, and also the various mice species that live out here. Do the snakes make holes here in the desert? Are these snake holes around the trail here? And really, if you think about it, do snakes have natural tools to dig holes? Do they have claws? Do they have paws? No, they don't. So they actually cannot dig the holes. They don't have the natural tools. However, snakes do go down holes and they do live in holes, only they go down and live in holes that other animals have created. One of the things you'll notice when you're out for a hike or a walk in the desert are the holes that are inside the saguaros. You look up a saguaro trunk or in the arms of the saguaro cactuses, and you'll notice these holes drilled right into the side of the cactus. A woodpecker will land on the side of the saguaro like this, and it pecks, uses its beak as a pickaxe and shovel. It scoops out all the material on the inside and creates a cavity. The moms then go in and lay their eggs and raise their family of little woodpeckeritos. Well, I don't know what you call a baby woodpecker, but that's what I call them. The interesting thing is that the woodpecker creates the hole, but the saguaro creates the boot. This is very similar to what happens when you cut your skin and you get a scab. And it's kind of the heel over, it's the callus material that the cactus forms to protect itself from losing water or getting an infection. And after the woodpecker moves out after a while, there's a host of other birds here in the desert that live in these saguaro boots. Be really careful when you come up to these holes, so you don't want to put your hand down in there and end up getting bit or stung or something like that. We provide interpretive programs here at Usery Park, such as our Desert Holes program, where we take you out and actually show you which animals create which holes. I call it the science of holeology.